Hey guys, my name is Sarah and welcome to my channel that focuses on budget-friendly dinners for your family. And I also enjoy doing low waste and using up what we have. If that sounds like something you want to see more of, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of my future videos. And thank you so much for watching. Let's get started. Okay, so tonight I pulled these all out of the freezer a couple days ago. I got a pork loin and some chicken thighs. I think the chicken thighs need to come out first. Yeah. So probably gonna put these in the crock pot or something all day and then put them in the air fryer to crisp up or something. So I've had these in my freezer for a little bit. I need to use them up. I don't know what else. Oh, I have some tater tots from the other day too. I'll probably serve the chicken with those and maybe some like little cheddar broccoli rice because I have a bunch of those too this evening. And don't worry, my fridge doesn't always look this organized. I literally just cleaned it yesterday. I'm trying to use up everything, as you can see. Anyways, and let me show you what I end up doing with it. Okay, so to my slow cooker, I am just putting in all of the chicken thighs. I think it was like 8 of them, and sprinkling on some barbecue seasoning, just whatever kind you want. I'm pretty sure this was like Corky's or something, but I also have some Trader Joe's barbecue seasoning. I haven't tried it yet. You'll have to let me know if you have and you like it. So, like I said, I'm just going to sprinkle that on, cover it, and cooked it on low for 6 hours. You'll see here that I am just like warming up those tater tots in the air fryer. I had originally cooked them in the oven, but I think there's just so much better in here, and it was a perfect way to heat them up. I figured I would do those first before I put the messy chicken in there. So I'm just removing them from my slow cooker and putting them in my air fryer. And I think it was like 350, yeah, and I would say a time, but I started at 8 minutes and I think I added like 4 more minutes and 4 more minutes. Just like it took me a minute for that skin to get crispy. So you just have to play with that. I might have needed to turn it up a little higher, but I'm just going to brush some barbecue sauce on it as well. And then when they are all finished, you will see I'm going to brush them with a little bit of barbecue sauce again. And then they are all ready. Like I said, I'm gonna serve them with those tater tots, and I did not end up doing the cheddar broccoli rice with this one. I remembered I had some lettuce in the fridge to use up, so I ended up just making a side salad with it, and everybody loved it. Okay, so now I am going to use that pork tenderloin, and you'll see this packet is maple glazed pork. It's really for like a sheet pan, but I had it in my pantry for a while, and I used it not too long ago on one, but it's like a lot of seasoning in there, so I figured I would split it in half, and actually there was enough for me to do this again. So I'm just going to sprinkle it on my pork loin on both sides, and then in the Ninja Foodie air fryer, I always air fry my tenderloins, and it's like the only way to do it now, in my opinion, because it's just like perfect and juicy every single time, never dry. Anyways, so with that, you are gonna I use the temperature probe, and so there's no exact temperature that it's at. It's just getting to the internal temperature that pork is supposed to be, which honestly I can't think of that right now. Anyways, so if you just have an air fryer without the probe, and here you go, you need to make sure you spray the bottom too, because I definitely didn't, and I was having a hard time getting that off. But anyways, you can maybe Google it. I don't know if there's a certain time for them or not, but you are going to be flipping it halfway, and then I pulled it out and let it rest for 10 minutes before I sliced into it, and you can see all that juice. It is so good. And that little sauce in the back is just a Dijon and maple syrup. It's part of that packet thing or whatever. And it is so good too. It's just equal parts each, whatever you want. And it doesn't look like it here, but this stuff is just like, I always just eat it with a fork. It is so good. And I did end up serving this with the cheddar broccoli rice, just made per package instructions. My husband wanted some corn, so he just heated him up a little bit of that with some butter and salt and pepper. And this was dinner this night, not tonight, but I wish. It was so good. This is one of my husband's very favorite. Like I said, it's the only way we eat pork. If you have also eaten pork in the air fryer and you love it, you'll have to let me know. Or if there's another way you do it and it's just as juicy, you'll have to let me know that too, because I have never been able to do these in the oven and have them come out as good as the air fryer. And for this last meal, I am just making the Pioneer Woman's bow tie skillet lasagna. And I'm using ground Italian sausage. It calls for ground beef, but we really like sausage and pasta. And I had some. I don't always have any, so I decided to use that. And then you're just going to put in a whole jar of marinara. This just happened to be the Prego with Italian sausage in it too. So it is our personal favorite. And you'll see my bow tie noodles. It's like 5 cups back there boiling. And you're going to put in some Italian seasoning, garlic, and some salt as well. And then you're going to stir all that up. And here's where I messed up. It called for half a cup of sour cream. And for some reason, my mind, when I was doing this, I thought it was a whole cup. But actually, it didn't turn out that bad. We all actually still ate it. Only one of my kids wouldn't eat it, but she's pretty picky. So, just saying, I'm not going to say not to follow the instructions. If you don't like sour cream too much, then just do the half, because you can't taste it a whole lot, but it does give it a nice, like creamy texture to it. So, the last thing you're going to do after you mix all the sour cream in and your noodles are ready, you're just going to drain them, put them back in, as you'll see. And then it also calls for, I might have put a little bit more mozzarella. Pretty sure it was half a cup. I'll link it down below. This was so quick, just like a different, take on all the different pastas you can do out there. And I don't know about y'all, but my family absolutely loves pasta. It's something we can eat every day, honestly. I really, truly believe that. So again, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you, and I will see y'all in a few days with some more dinner ideas for your family.